Alright, man, so look, I got 9 Joe Milano fragrances that we gonna rate today, man. We're gonna get down to the nitty gritty and we're gonna find out which ones is the best ones and which ones you need to stay away from right after the intro. YouTube, man, what's going on, man? This is the Layered by Scentz channel where we elevate your presence one spray at a time, man. So look, it's your smell good partner D, man. We back again. You already know what I'm here to do, man. We gonna keep you fresh, fly, and confident. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit your notification bell and lock in with the channel, man. Become a part of the Smell Good Squad. Hey, Smell Good Squad. With that being said, go ahead and drop down in the comments squad, man, so I know you're here with me. But anyway, man, today we talking about 9 fragrances from that Joe Milano Game of Spades collection, man. So look, man, it's a pretty good collection. Like I said, man, I got 9 of them. I'm going to rate them. I'm going to tell you which ones I like the best in my personal opinion and which ones I like the least. So get you a discovery pack, you know what I mean? You ain't got to cash out for a full bottle. Go ahead and get you a discovery pack, see what's good on the line, and then whichever ones you like the most, you can get a full bottle of, man. So man, this pack right here, it was a pretty good pack. It had some bangers in it for sure. I had a couple of them that I used that I ended up having to buy a full bottle. So like I said, man, that's how you do it, man. You test them out, you see how you like them, and the ones you like the best, get you a full bottle, man. Ain't no point in spending a whole bunch of money on a whole bunch of bottles. You know what I'm saying? Find what you like, pinpoint what you want in your collection, and that's what it's all about, man. It's all about custom tailoring your collection with the scents that you like, man, not something that we like as creators, man, because that's the whole point of the collection. It's supposed to be a whole bunch of things that you like. But anyway, man, let me stop rambling, man. Let's get into the pack, man. So look, it's a pretty decent pack, and man, like I said, I used a couple of them, so they might be gone, but I do have full bottles on those other ones. And man, this thing is pretty cool, man. I got this really nice holder, you know what I'm saying, that we could put our scents in. And man, this thing, like I said, they definitely had some bangers in here. Like I said, I used a couple of them up, and man, but anyway, man, let me stop rambling. Let's get into it, man. All right, man, popping off our list, we coming in with the one that I like the least, man. So at number 9, we got that Joe Milano Big. And man, let me get a scent strip before we even get into it. And man, like I can tell you, this one definitely one of my least favorites. This one is a interpretation of Santal 33, and man, I just never could jam with that fragrance. So, and I think Joe Milano does a decent job of what Santal 33 brings, but it's just, yeah, I just never liked this scent profile. So it's definitely a no for me. So man, this one is smoky, it's woody, it's leather. That's what you're getting from this. And then some of the notes in it is cardamom, iris, violet, sandalwood, and leather, man. And man, this one is just too earthy. Like, it's dry. It's like a charcuterie board with no honey or no fruit. Like, it's just cheese, crackers, and meat, no water. Just one of those things that, like I said, man, I can't even mess with. I think my mouth is getting dry as I'm smelling it. So man, that's why it's number 9 on the list, that Joe Milano Big. Alright, man, so number 8 on our list, man, is that Joe Milano Ace. Now this one, this is an interpretation of Another 13. This one right here, I don't really wear a lot of this one, but I couldn't tell you that it was bad. This one's clean, it's synthetic, it's heavy on the ISO Isu Super. So you're definitely gonna get that pear as that amber oxide kind of settles, and then you're gonna fall into that musk, and That's definitely where this scent is gonna lead you, man. Like I said, it's definitely not a bad scent. It's just not one of those ones that I've worn a lot of or that I'm finding myself running to. But still pretty good. I would compare it to something that's like very airy, just very airy, or like a good soup without salt. Like it's just missing something to me. But that's why it's number 8 on the list. That Joe Milano, that Ace. So the next one on our list, man, we got that Joe Milano Queen, man. That Joe Milano Queen. Now this one right here, it's not one that I really wear personally, but I think the scent profile is beautiful, man. Originally when I got this set, it was for me and my wife to share. So this is one of those ones that would have been for her. And man, I'm definitely gonna probably have to have her put this one on because this one still got it, man. And this one is a interpretation of Bond No. 9's Nolita. So very sexy scent, man. This one is floral, it's musky. You get that citrus. And some of the key notes that's in here, we got that tangerine, we got lily, jasmine, and like I said, that musk. So yeah, very ladylike. I think this is a beautiful summer scent for the ladies, man. It's very light, it's very crisp, citrusy. So yeah, man, this is definitely a pretty scent. Floral, musky, very beautiful. But this is somebody else's signature scent. Is definitely not mine. Definitely for the ladies. So ladies, if you're watching this, you need to go get this one because I think your man is gonna like it. I like it. I know my wife gonna like it when I give it to her. And tell her, baby, go ahead and try this on. I think we forgot about these. I think you need to put this on right now. Yeah, that's nice. But anyway, man, that's why it was number 7 on the list. That Joe Milano Queen. All right, man, we close to breaking into our top 5, man, but we coming in hot with number 6. We got that Joe Milano Jackpot, man, and this one definitely Jackpot. You feel me? This one is an interpretation of Mancera's Instant Crush, man, and man, this is a pretty decent interpretation. I don't think it's a one-to-one for sure, but man, it definitely gives you that essence. So you're definitely getting that warm amber, you're getting vanilla, you're getting warm spices. Ooh, man, that smells pretty good, man. I like this. Now this is one of those ones that you just break out where you know you looking good, you dress nice, you want to smell nice, and you kind of break this out. You don't have to be super dressed up in no, dressy clothes, business casual. Like this one right here, it's an in-between type of scent. Like you can get business casual, but you can also be just casual, you know what I mean? And go run errands and smell good doing it. So this one, you're definitely getting a lot of that saffron, you're getting that ginger. We got amber, we got vanilla, and sandalwood in that dry down, man. And that sandalwood is definitely bringing some creaminess to this. But it's just one thing about it, why it's number 6 on the list, it's just a little too sweet, man. Like, it's a really good scent, but it's just too sweet for me. It's almost like a dessert that somebody put too much sugar in, where you wondering like, dang, where's the balance? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna need something to cut through all of this sweetness. But it's still a really good scent, man. It's nothing that I can complain about. I can tolerate wearing it, and that's why it's number 6 on the list. That Joe Milano Jackpot. Alright, man, so the big dogs that came out to play. But hey, before we break into that top 5, I need you guys to go hit that subscribe button. I need you guys to go ahead and like the post. And man, go ahead and become a part of the Smell Good squad, man. Because man, this is how we do it over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you all type of great layering hacks. I'm talking about great fragrance reviews, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm always gonna try to save you money by coming to you with the best clone fragrances or dupes. And man, that's how we doing it, man. So if that's something that you like, go ahead and subscribe, become part of the squad, man. Now back to the video. Alright, man, so look, we cracking into the top 5, and man, the first one on our list is Joe Milano's Win. And man, you're definitely gonna be winning when you put this one on, man. This is an interpretation of Bond Number 9's Greenwich Village, man. And man, I just like Greenwich Village anyway. So man, anything that's within that DNA, I'm definitely here for. Now this one right here, may lean just a little feminine, but not so much feminine. I think as a man, you can definitely get away with this. Especially the way that you come in with it, you know, the way that you dress and the way that you carry yourself, that's always gonna help you pull off the scent. So look, this one is fruity, it's musky, it's definitely mass appealing. You're getting lychee, you're definitely getting all type of florals in there, some amber oxide and some musk, man. And this one right here, this is one of those ones that's like a secret weapon, man. Ladies love this smell. Anytime I put this on, man, my wife is like, oh my gosh, you smell amazing. It might, like I said, man, it leans a little feminine, but it's okay to rock something that's just a little feminine, man. You don't want to be too overly feminine, smelling like just flowers for days. Alright, man, so look, man, anytime I put this scent on, man, I'm getting compliments. My wife, she definitely loves it. The kids love it. When I'm outside, people always ask me, hey man, what is that? That smells really good. And it holds up pretty good in the warmer weather months, man. Like I said, man, it's definitely floral, it's fruity, it's musky, but man, this is one of those ones, man. At the end of the day, Win is smooth and it's confident. And you gonna feel smooth and confident when you putting it on. So definitely check it out, man. That is number 5 on the list, Joe Milano's Win. Alright, man, so coming in number 4, we got that Joe Milano King, man. This one right here, this is an interpretation of Erba Pura, man. And you already know what that Erba Pura do, man. Summertime, springtime classic. This another one. It's fruity, it's musky, but this is bold, man. So look, man, some of the notes that's in here, we got Sicilian orange, bergamot, tropical fruits, white musk, and vanilla, man. Yeah, this one right here, this is one of those ones, man. I'm talking about, you put this on, and man, you're gonna announce yourself even if you wasn't trying to announce yourself. You feel me? Like, people gonna smell this, they gonna know you in the room. Hands down. This one right here smells good, man. I say this is the whole plate, man. You got nice fruity top, you got a nice musky bottom. Yeah, this is really nice. So man, that's why it's number 4 on the list, because man, I fools with this, you feel me? That Joe Milano, that King. Alright, man, so look, we done fell into our top 3, man. And you already know, man, when it comes to the top 3, that mean they was good, man. They chef's kiss. So you know, these top 3 definitely were bottle worthy, man. So look, man, we gonna come into our first one, and man, that is Joe Milano's Game of Spades Royale. Man, this one right here, I'm telling you, man, this one is gourmand. And then check that atomizer. Oh my gosh, Joe Milano definitely got some of the best atomizers in the game, man. But anyway, this one right here is definitely gourmand, man. nutty, sweet, amber oxen punch. It just hits you in the face. This one is just so sexy, so bold, man. Definitely was bottle worthy. So man, the keynotes in here, man, we got hazelnut, we got cacao, we got caramel, amber oxen, and a little bit of moss. And this one right here, I'm telling you, man, fall, winter time banger, man. You put this one on, and you definitely gonna be the talk of the room, man. People gonna definitely come to you. They gonna be like, what you got on? And you can just tell them, this that splat. This that splat, man. Now look, man, this is an interpretation of Bond No. 9's Tribeca. And look, ladies love Tribeca, man. And look, as a man, you wearing this scent, I'm telling you, man, the scent profile is delicious. Anybody that you dealing with, they gonna want to eat you up, man. This smells so amazing. Anytime I put it on for my wife, she always got to do a double take, like, oh, what you got? What is that? Like, you're not going out in that. You better put some of that rusty stuff on. Because this one is definitely like that. So, man, that's why I was number 2 on the list, man. Let me get my bottle back. That Joe Milano Royale. Hey, man, so look, man, we done broke it to the top 2, man. Top 2. So look, this one right here, this, man, I be rocking this one right here. Summertime approved, white tea approved, man. I'm talking about, this is one of my favorites. And man, it was definitely bottle worthy. So let's just stop fooling around and get into it with that Joe Milano Full House, man. And this one, this is a LV Imagination interpretation. And man, atomizer again, crazy. This one right here is just beautiful, man. Citrus, ginger, musk, like summertime for real. Like, all right, so look, this one, you're definitely getting citrus, you're getting spicy ginger, you're getting that musky dry down. Man, this one smells amazing, man. Like I said, this is definitely my summertime scent. Well, one of my summertime scents, and it never fails me, man. Anytime I put this on, my babies, they love it, man. My youngest, she always comes to me and she's like, Daddy, like, you smell so good, man. And that's what I love about this one, because it's just something that me and my babies, we can share, you know what I mean? And they smell it, they always come and compliment Daddy, and I think that's always the best feeling, you know what I'm saying? Love from your kids. Wifey, she definitely loves it. And man, when I go out, if it's hot outside and it's oozing off of my skin, I'm definitely gonna get a compliment or 2 compliments. But one thing about this one is the longevity, man. I probably get about 5 hours on my skin. So if I'm doing something where I'm out for a while, I usually keep me like a little 5 ml decant on me so I can always reapply. But man, 5 hours is pretty solid for most of the stuff that I'm doing. You know, and yeah, man, so look, this one is definitely top tier for me, man. So that's why it's number 2 on my list, that Joe Milano Full House, man. Alright, man, so look, last but not least, man, the top fragrance out of this whole collection for me, man. And a lot of y'all probably say the same thing, but man, I gotta go with that Joe Milano, that Wildcard, man. That Joe Milano Wildcard. And this one was definitely full bottle worthy. You feel me? Really 2 bottles worthy. I should have got 2, because man, this is amazing, man. Get that atomizer one more time. Whew. That shit. And man, this one, just gotta sit with this one for a second. This smells amazing. You're getting that creamy amber, You're getting that bold sweetness from that musky base. Man, this one is fire, man, and I can get just that lightness of like that apple, like that crispness. It just ever so slightly like comes out and gives it just that nice light fruitiness, man. So some of the key notes in this, we got bergamot, we got apple, we got vanilla, tonka, and amber oxen, man. And definitely as it dry down, you're going to get more of that tonka, you're going to get that amber oxen. This one right here, all the way round, one of the best scents, if not the best scent in this whole collection, man. Now this one right here, this gonna have people following you. People want to know what you got on. Like, hey, yo, what is that? Because it definitely gives off just a very clean vibe. Like clean laundry. But just with a little sweetness to it. Like, man, it smells just so amazing, man. I know, like I said, I wore this one time just in the grocery store, and I had a guy follow me on the aisle. I was like, yo, dog, yo, what is that? What is that? Like, I was on the other aisle, and man, I smelt that. Like, it's still lingering over there, but it smells fire in the air. Like, what is that? And I had to tell him, like, hey, it's that Joe Milano, this that Wildcard. Because you definitely need it in your rotation, man. And this one right here, this is a interpretation of Bond Number 9's Lattafa Street. So if you know anything about that Bond Number 9 Lattafa Street, you already know how this coming. Big business, CEO vibes, you feel me? You're definitely gonna be the man in the room with this song. But it's definitely one of those ones where you can dress up, you come business casual, and be ready to play, for sure. So man, like I said, definitely can't go wrong with that one, and that's why it's my number one out of all of these 9 scents. It had to be that Joe Milano Wildcard, man. And I know some of y'all like, man, we ain't surprised, because if you smelt it or you smelt any of the other ones in the collection, you know that one right there, that's the banger. Man, that is our Joe Milano review. And man, look, each fragrance plays its position, man. It definitely plays its card like it's supposed to play its card. But man, that Wildcard, it walks away with the crown, man. So look, if you're looking for a great fragrance, check out the Joe Milano line, man. So I want to thank you guys for watching. This is another episode of whatever the heck this is on the Layered by Scentz channel. I'm your smell good partner D, and man, I want to thank you guys for watching. And man, I really appreciate everybody that subscribed. And look, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.